Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Atlanta Braves got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 7-3. Adam Liberator collected win number 2 on the year, leading the way for the Blue Jays over Miami, 3-2. The Nationals relief pitcher, number 47, won his 5th game out of the bullpen as Washington got the best of the Royals, 4-2. The Mets totaled 11 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies, 5-1. The Philadelphia Phillies broke up their 5-game losing skid as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati, 7-5. The Pittsburgh Pirates grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 7-5. The Cards picked up, 19 hits in this one as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs, 12-1.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, a battle of 2 first-place squads between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr., and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now. Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Fastball in there for a called strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
1-2 now. Griffey on at first, nobody out. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Simmons relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go, 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Heath Fillmyer will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm a big fan of what Brian McCann has done for this team lately. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
First offering on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
You know, D-Roll, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. We are still scoreless. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Anderson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting fifth.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll check in here at 256. 5 homers, 27 driven in. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Duke Snider, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Tim.
Stepping in, Tim Washington. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 2-1. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Andrew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Stepping into the box, James Beam. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hops this one up. Coming in is Griffey. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into third. And he's safe.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Lo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Striding in, Johnny Friedrich, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air out to left field. Anderson sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now batting, Mike Minor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Beam is off of first with 2 away. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
1-2. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So here now's the pitcher, Heath Fillmyer. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 49.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Rippey.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr. And that misses for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Murphy's on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. He hit the corner and tries for third.
Great job hitting there, and maybe a better job of hustling around the bases. Gotta like that. And I'm told that's his 5th triple so far on the season.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count. He wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1-1 to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They started the day leading the league in team batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 0-1 the count. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The batter, the third
So
baseman.
with one gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Anderson has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and here comes Andrew. And the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got two quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. Next for the Dodgers, Garrett Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
One and two as he chases the slider. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch-out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers, smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
Into the box, Russell Martin. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Into the box now, Dale Murphy set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Dale Murphy.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department. So striding forward now, Brian McCann. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Dave B.
Standing in now, James Beam. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead.
He had the right idea trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Now batting.
In now, Johnny Friedrich.
Johnny.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Washington is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike Minor.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Minor, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quad.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now a 4-2 Atlanta lead. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Friedrich is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
All right, now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. Now to the plate, Tim Washington, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
He froze him on the fastball there. Tim Washington goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Heath Fillmyer. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Beam into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Andrelton.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Snyder racing back. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 22 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew Jones.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. Here comes the first pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Griffey ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Rollie Fingers, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 34, Rollie fingers.
Standing in now, Dale Murphy. 0-1 the count. Fingers. A 6'4" right-hander. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard-pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettit, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. First offering on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Jones stands at second with 2 gone. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's 7-2. Leading off the inning, Ken Griffey, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 2.
Count 0-2.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Murphy back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in, Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Low for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And there's ball 2 now. Called strike 2. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Garrett Anderson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Garrett Anderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A runner on first with 2 away. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's another 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling.
Oh, and he lays out to make a great play and end the inning. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Braves.
Coming to the plate now, James Beam. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Johnny Friedrich.
Now at the plate, Johnny Friedrich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Snyder is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Mike Minor, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Minor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Nope.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. So striding in, Russell Martin.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Nope. And this is low, ball 1. swing and a ground ball to third. There to take it is Chipper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
One gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One out, nobody on. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Fouled off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Freddie Anderson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 57, Cody.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Jones comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Snyder is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman,
digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pulled toward right center field. Snyder will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box, Andrew Jones. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Griffey racing back.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. Number 501 for his career. And this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Alexander Healy will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 7, Alex Healy.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. On his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dan Altavilla enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 54, Dan Altavilla. Now playing center field and batting 9, number 8, Jordan Now batting.
In now,
catcher,
Brian McCann.
Ryan.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Anderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 10 and the Dodgers 2. Alexander Healy will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Change for the Braves. Now playing right field, number 7.
Now at the plate, Tim Washington 0 for 2 with a couple.
Leading out for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Tim Washington.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 8.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Next up for Los Angeles, Jordan Luplow, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Popped up, and no, they can't get there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jordan Luplow is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. The tail of the tape, not all that pretty so far. 10-2 our score as we meander toward a conclusion to this one. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, the veteran outfielder Ken Griffey Sr. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Next at bat for Atlanta, James Beam. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Friedrich.
Striding in once again, Johnny Friedrich. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. LeMahieu is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Cody.
Into the box now, Cody. Leonis Martin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Martin.
Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu gets to it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Percival is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Leonis Martin is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Healy is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Digging in now, Eddie Murray. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either
on to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
10-2 the final in this game. Atlanta took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mike Minor earns win number 7 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Keith Billmeyer allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.